Hi guys, I'm ExactChaos and welcome to another episode of Prison Architect. We are building a maximum security prison over here and it's going along nicely. So in between episodes I've kind of started building some of the planning. As you can see, what has been built is the external perimeter, the internal perimeter, our kind of start to the administration block over here, our first half of kitchen and canteen, and our first cell block over here. And this will be minimum security, by the way, just as a starting point, so we can get some grants because we need a bit more staff before we can handle the maximum security guys. So basically, we've got a holding cell here, but it was only to get the grant done. I'm not sure we're actually going to use the holding cell, but we might leave it there just in case. The prison is filthy at the moment, as we haven't unlocked lots of the stuff yet. We've got a warden, we're working our way to finance, and then we'll work our way to maintenance. Okay, so let's just kind of queue that up. But yeah, our money is dire, so we need some prisoners. So let's get straight into what we're going to intake. Oh, and by the way, this is a new series, so I would very much appreciate a thumbs up from you and a subscribe if you haven't done so already. Thank you so much. And leave some comments down below. Tell me what you think of the prison. Do you play Prison Architect? Okay, in terms of grants, there's a few things that we can work on. Inmate health and well-being is not the first one. Prison maintenance is probably something we can grab. Visitation rights will be pretty easy for us to get. And then administration center and hopefully cell block A becomes available pretty soon, as soon as finance is unlocked. That might be the first one we go for. A raised prison capacity, we can just get that straight off the bat as soon as finance is unlocked. Okay, so let's go to prisoners and to intake. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to close the medium security intake. Okay, so at the moment we're not going to take medium, but we will fill to capacity minimum security. And this will be our only. I don't think we're going to expand minimum security at all. We'll have a little bit there. We might turn these into dorms, the dormitory with the bunk beds. Once we might do that so that we can double this from 20 to 40 inmates. But let's fill to capacity so we can have 20 minimum security prisoners arriving in a lot of time, actually. So not quite yet. Currently we're still making money because our money in per day is about 2,000, which I think is government grant basically. Prisoner uniforms have started to arrive. Okay, so this is where we can get that sorted. Let's quickly see how our finance is done. So finance is done. Not sure we want to get any of the others just yet. We can't really afford any of the others. What I want to have a look at is those grants though. If I have a look at the grants, unlocked finance. We have unlocked finance. Oh, maybe what we need to do is hire an accountant, so we can also get that grant sorted out. So let's grab this, get ourselves an accountant. Welcome. Now we've got cell block A available, and we'll get that sorted straight away. There, our money situation is looking so much better now. Okay, now what's this one? Maintenance through bureaucracy, cleaning through bureaucracy, groundskeeping, and then hire a foreman, at least 2 janitors and a gardener. Yeah, let's grab that because that's something we are needing to get. Bureaucracy is running that still, so we'll see how that goes. Excellent. Our first prisoners should arrive soon. At the moment we only have a single regime, and we'll slowly do that as we get different kinds of prisoners. Let's quickly, I've got the yard over here, but let's quickly have a look. Slow things down just a tad while I have a look. Let's add a few objects to the yard. This new bleachers thing is, well, that's new. So I'm just going to grab us maybe 1 or 2 of those. Maybe not up against the fence. It just seems a little problematic up against the fence there. So we'll do that. And then we'll do some of these weight benches, just so the prisoners have a little something to keep themselves entertained with. Okay, that's okay. Probably we won't see the gangs appear right away, just because it's still just minimum security. Let's grab a couple of these so the guys can actually make a call or 2 while they're out in the yard. Well, that's okay. This is okay. We'll see how this goes. Once the prisoners arrive, all of these things will lock and we'll need guards to open all of them. Then This is secure. Everything is secure. I want to make this doubly secure by putting in road gates over here. Maybe we should just go ahead and do that altogether before we end up losing our first prisoners. Road barriers. A sturdy road barricade that can stop even speeding trucks. Only closes during lockdown. Wow. Interesting. So I'm wanting that over there. And I'm wanting the same thing on the other side, please. Wow, it's a big prison now. And we'll just extend our fence a little bit to lock that off. Excellent. I want to do nice lighting and all kinds of things like that, so we will get around to doing that. Oh, why is that guy not have water? Is there an... Can we only extend water thus that far? Maybe. So what I'm keen on doing is if we expand that to the big pipes, maybe that will allow this one to actually have water. Definitely keen on getting that sorted out before things get out of hand here. Yeah, it worked. So it's basically a distance thing. But I'm happy we sorted that distance thing out pretty well. We can get a common room in here. We can... I'm actually security and common maybe next to each other like this. A little security room and a little common room next to that, or like extended like that, and maybe somewhere I'm keen on doing a medical ward or something like that. Okay, here we go. Prisoner intake is happening. Pretty keen to see how we manage to deal with that. We only have 4 guards at the moment, but it should be okay. Actually, let's grab one extra one at least. I think one extra one is best. Where are they? 5 minutes out. Here they come. Prisoners arriving. And it's a pretty secure prison already, so I'm not too worried. What is that? Oh, it's come here in obviously fancy clothes. Searching them. Once they find... Oh, and the other thing we probably need to sort out pretty quickly is a little bit of a... and I might just do that in the corner over here, actually. So let's do a little bit of a... just a little building here. That's going to... and it's just... You just need that much. So... That's a solitary, and that's 2 solitary. So let's maybe just do 2 solitaries like that. Maybe 3 solitary. So let's just do a little bit of solitary over there. As soon as I can get us some solitary doors here. Like that, and like that. Oh, you don't have a cell? Oh, you're waiting for solitary, I'm assuming. Get some concrete walls in between here. Come on, buddies. Foundations are in progress. Okay, foundations sorted. Get that out, get that out. Okay, now let's pause it. Just we're going to want to get solitary, right? Rooms, solitary, please. Like that, like that, like that. We'll add a toilet to the mix though. This is just minimum security. We don't want to really abuse them. And I'm kind of thinking we'll just dismantle that. Solitary will have no lights whatsoever. That looks pretty good. Let's quickly have a look at our utilities here. So what we can do is we'll just run a little loop like that, but we don't need anything other than that. So go ahead and get that built. Hopefully everybody gets their stuff. What is that? A Polaroid? Cool. Nice. Doing something behind the drinks machine. How do I close this? Oh, it just goes away randomly. So solitary is done. Oh yes, absolutely. We have someone locked into solitary over there. Come on, unlock, get that sorted. And another one. What's that? Cool. I didn't even know they do these Polaroid things, but it adds a little bit of flair to the mix. So someone's going straight into solitary. So we have some solitary available for the guys. We can't do deployments yet, but I'm pretty keen to zone stuff as let's have a look at what's going on over here. Where is deployment? So let's work our way to security, please. Let's do groundskeeping and cleaning. And we'll we'll procure the services of a foreman. Apparently now you can have up to 5 foremen, so we'll see how that goes. Anyway, just a few foremen for now. I want to sell that specific object over there, please. It's just a little log there. So if I can just go ahead and sell that log there. Don't need any more than that. Okay, so things are going well. We have lots of money in terms of this. We should be able to, maybe I'll just grab an extra cook, please, just so that we make sure that we can feed everybody when it gets to that time. And I also want things to be cleaned up. The cooks should be cleaning it up, right? Anyway, but as soon as these cleaning services are sorted out, we'll get a janitor going on, and I want deployment so I can station and do all those kind of things. How many prisoners we have? We're up to 20. Solitary is got nothing going on at the moment. These guys can get through there, but they can't actually, so there is a fence over there. So we are well and truly triple fenced. So these guys really can't get out, and they shouldn't be able to get anything untoward. So let's just speed things up. I like playing it at quite a pace. And then we need to start looking at what the next things are. As soon as we'll get cleaning unlocked. We'll get this unlocked. We can probably start looking into another one. Visitation rights is something that'll start happening, and parole as well. Visitation rights, reform will require, where is parole? Cell block B is not going to happen just yet. Staff well-being initiative is staff room. These 5 guards without assigned duties. Oh well, let's do this. This is going to be pretty good. So we'll grab ourselves that guy. And we'll go ahead and expand this so that we can build a staff room. So if we go here and say expand this construction over here, please. I'm just going to do, well, let's do it up to there so that we can add an extra 2 offices, and then we'll have a staff room in here as well. So go ahead and get the construction of that going on, and then we'll open that up. Hopefully guys here are, why aren't you sleeping, buddies? If I click on one of these guys, I just want to, okay, what's happening over here? So is it giving us any details on what's going on with you? Mood is good, is that right? Grading, reform, no idea. Seems like the needs are psychologist required to show needs, so we need to get a psychologist available pretty quickly. That's been done. We can get the cleaner sorted out. Psychology, okay, we need this guy. Let's get deployment and psychology sorted. Let's get the security guy. Security chief. Come on, buddy. You've got your office there. Thank you. Researching straight away. We'll get this built. Let's quickly demolish these sets of walls here. Thank you. So this will open up. We'll open 2 more offices over here. As well as the staff room. Okay, grab us some walls here. We'll go with the white wall. We'll do that. Go with the white wall through there. Go with the white wall through here and through there. We'll grab ourselves some staff doors. 1 there, 1 there, and 1 there. We need to extend our utilities a little bit so they actually reach all the way out here. We need some objects like lights. Oh, there is a light over there. Okay, it's just not connected, so that's okay. Lights are up and running. If I go to planning, I'll just remove the planning of these lines that's not serving any purpose anymore. This needs to go ahead and become a staff room, not parole. It's a green one, right? Cleaning. I want to do, what's going on? Lock up. Where is the visitation, forestry, parole, yard? Why don't I have staff room here? Or am I just missing it? Staff. Enter. Staff room. Oh, there it is. Wow. Okay, staff room over there. We'll fill those kind of things in. We need some more offices as well. We'll do those two guys there. Okay, good stuff. Now, with the staff room, we want a drinks machine. So let's quickly grab that. A drinks machine, please. Drinks machine. We'll grab one of those over there. Then we're going to go ahead and grab ourselves a sofa. A wide one over here. Maybe even two of them like that. We'll grab an extra one. I want to give the guys a bit of TV over here. Come on. So we'll grab a TV and a plant maybe. So we'll put a TV in here. And we'll grab a plant right there. Hopefully the guys love their new staff room. That should be sorted out pretty well. Objects over here is we want a bit of a office desk over there. Maybe make that one in each one of these. We'll get these nice fancy chairs for the guys. And we'll get some filing cabinets. And then those should be working offices. Now let's get staff. Oops. Oh, deployment's ready. I love it. Let's grab ourselves a psychologist, please. That's pretty good. Now, oh, janitors. Definitely janitors. 1, 2, 3, 4. Should sort things out. Can we do gardeners? 1 gardener. Thank you. So that grant should be all fulfilled. Now, let's quickly go back. Look at the grants again. I think it's inmate. Did we sort out staff? Can we see what we've done? Staff well-being has been done. Good stuff. Reform, prison acclimatization. Okay, so I want to do that. Visitation rights. It's probably one of the next one we'll grab. So we'll work our way into visitation rights, and then we'll look into that health and well-being piece over there. Okay, how's things going over here? Guys are doing well over here at the yard. Okay, cooking is happening. Lockup, so the guys will be going back to their cells. All of that is looking good. No, danger levels are very low. Prisoners are being treated very well, so no issues whatsoever. Now we need to go ahead and get ourselves visitation rooms. Where are these guys going? Why? In terms of deployment, what are these guys doing? 1 day without incident. What are you guys off to? Okay, what I need to do is now that we've got deployment sorted, this area is minimum security. I'll leave those as shared facilities for now. This is all kind of minimum security, that entire section. This is staff only. So let's get... People will try to avoid access only zones if possible, preferring to take other routes around the prison. Okay, staff only for this section. Staff only for all of this. And that's a shared zone over there. Okay, but that's staff only. This is access only. So I want no one in that perimeter, really. Okay, so now you guys, where the hell are you guys going? Were they just making a run for it? That is absolutely insane. Not good, guys, not good. Lockdown for trying to escape, is that what it is? Or I don't know what happened over there. But anyway, should be fine. What's going on over here? Everybody is sorting their stuff out. So what I would like, someone stationed. So now that we've got these guys, we can assign a guard. We can station a guard over here. And I would like to station a guard over there. The rest of the guards can kind of be roaming around, do their thing the way they want to. But I do want... Ooh, you get a search. Oh, you didn't grab anything, so unnecessarily search then. Is that what you're saying? Okay, everybody is back. Who's going around? Oh, that's cleaning crew sorting things out. Everybody's sleeping, so it should be pretty cool. Okay, so that seems to be pretty good. What's going on over here? There are no canteens accessible to prisoners over here. Ooh, shared canteen maybe. Okay, maybe let's do that. Let's go to deployment and we'll say, guys, this canteen can be a shared canteen. That can be all shared over there. Even that. All shared so that you guys, if you're there, it's not accessible to them. Okay, so what I'll do... Should I open this up so that these guys can be brought to come and eat over here? Well, it's a staff zone only. It's fine. I'm not going to worry about it because we're not going to use the holding cell. We're not going to use it. Okay, next step is for us to get that visitation and stuff going. So let's grab some of this. We will go ahead and extend that. We'll not do it. Well, I want to do both visitation and parole. Okay, so yeah, we'll do a little bit of a corridor on the side there then. Let's see about that. So let's go up to say 15 and we'll see how that goes. I'm not too sure how big this stuff is that I'm trying to do here, but let's do that. I want to do a corridor in here, so we'll go ahead, grab a wall, do the white wall and just run. Oh, I need to sort that out first. So let's demolish 2 wall pieces over there so this can open up. Then we'll go with the white wall and we will just kind of run it up there. And this is going to be the visitor pathway. So for parole we need 5 by 5, right? Let's just quickly have a look. Rooms, parole. It's a 5 by 5, right? So can we do 2 5 by 5s? Quite comfortably, actually. But what I'm a little, well, what we can do, what I'm a little worried about is, anyway. Okay, so let's do that. So if we say 1 parole there and 1 parole there, then we'll do a little, we'll grab ourselves a little bit of these wall sections. Oops. Like so, internally. And if we do that, then this section becomes visitation. And we've got this corridor. Yeah, I think that's probably about right. And then this becomes visitation. Let's quickly have a look. It's a pretty small visitation. We may... actually, let's not do that. Let's make this visitation and that door. Then these guys go into parole through visitation. Yeah, and we'll just have 1 door somewhere. Yeah, that's going to be good. Okay, let's do that. Let's quickly get to the rooms. We'll grab a visitation. Okay, visitation and parole and parole. We'll go ahead and get some doors. So this will be a visitor door. Let's do the objects first. Let's go and get ourselves the visitor booth. Wired, connects to other wired objects. I want to try the visitor booth things, but we'll start off with not the visitor booth stuff. So let's see if we do this. Okay, so actually visitation can be pretty decent sized. I want to do, give me some jail doors please. Large jail door goes in over there. Visitor doors goes in over here, and then we'll just have standard doors to go into the 2 paroles there. Oh, and I need some more objects. I need some more of these things in the parole hearings basically. So we'll do 1 there and we'll do 1 over there, so that should be pretty good. I'm also just tempted to grab ourselves, let's do like so, and then under objects I also want a bit of a metal detector going on over here, just to make sure everything is kosher over here and make sure they don't be slipping people's stuff in there. Okay, let's go to the utilities, utilities please, and I need to run a little bit of this in here to see that all of that's done. Ooh, and I need to also do a little bit of that. Okay, get that sorted out and we'll see. Come on guys, open it up. Get all of that sorted out, looking nicely. Close it off, get the parole sorted, build a common room and with a pool table. We probably need to get that going as well. Oops, not foundations over here, please. I'll do a slightly smaller common room, something like that. Okay, so that there is in fact room over here for a security one if we should need that. So go with that as a common room. Give us a door here. Okay, so common room should be fine. Now all of that's working apart from the fact that our utilities is not good. Why would, I don't know, I never know why stuff like that happens, but anyway, that should now be all sorted out. So now visitors can arrive, and I'm hoping if this area is staff only, that it means that guys who's coming to visitation needs to be escorted. That is what I'm keen on actually happening here. Okay, now all of that should be linked up. Good, so that should be working. Now this is the common room. Let me quickly finish that one off. Common room. Over here we need a pool table, in fact, as well as a sofa, I'm sure. Object, so let's get ourselves a bit of a wide sofa over there. We'll grab a pool table, a little something like that. We'll grab one of these guys in here as well. We'll grab ourselves a bit of a TV somewhere in here. What else do you need in here? Power maybe, but I think that's about it then. Don't need anything too spectacular beyond this thing. Common room shouldn't have too much that they can grab over here. Let's grab, just put another sofa in there as well. Another wide sofa over there should be fine. Okay, good stuff. So now that's in place. Let's just make sure we've got our power connected. So we'll have to actually run that in there. So go ahead, do that. The common room should be in place. Perfect. We've got some new grant money came in. Visitation is all sorted out. Okay, come and unlock these guys so they can do their thing over here. Good stuff. I like it. Meals are being served. Prisoners are well fed. They're very happy. No one is stealing stuff from it. Ooh, why is the danger level so high? Why do you have serious complaints? Let's quickly have a look at that and then we'll close off this. Can we have a look at needs? Where would we find the prisoner needs? I'm not too sure actually. We can just look at it over there. So why would we say we have serious complaints over here? People seem to be pretty happy in general. I don't know. Needs are there and it's been met, so really it should be okay. We shouldn't have any too serious complaints. This is increasing though. There's a lot of little phones for them to use everywhere, so should be okay. It's in lock up again. Now all of that's up and running, so now you can actually watch TV everywhere, common room and all these kind of things. This spot here is ready for a guard, a security room or something. We have a guard stationed over here, so that's okay. Where are you guys? Oh, you're free time, so you're coming playing pool. And is decreasing their wealth. They should be well treated. I don't know why there's an issue, but anyway, there we go, guys. I think that's going to be the end of this episode. So you can see our prison is now functioning. It's day 11. We've got a fair bit of money. Now we will start looking at, I think, criminally insane prisoners is something. Okay, let's quickly have a look just at our intake. There's a few grants we need to look at, but we can do prisoner transfer, which is a big boost to our money. Medium security is there, of course. I actually want to look at maybe putting these up into dormitories. But criminally insane, so the guys can actually just turn criminally insane, and then we will need the facility. So I think the very next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to try and sort out a little section here for the criminally insane. Maybe just about half that size, maybe 10. I think the bill grant goes for 10. So we'll do something a little smaller over here for them. Maybe alternatively we can do it this side. Yeah, maybe this side is even better because we've already got most of the infrastructure built. So maybe a little slither over here with a shed. We can do multiple little yards here around here if we do numerous guys, and you can actually get them access from the various sides. So these guys will just run and add them to. Yeah, that's fine. That should be fine. Okay, so we could also just do it here. We could just do a little slither in here and share the facilities for the time being and just split the regime. I think that's almost a better way for us to do. So in the next episode, we'll come back and we'll give the criminally insane a go by putting that in here. And I think that's fine. I think that's going to be fine. Absolutely fine. Okay, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Hit that like button if you've enjoyed it. Bye-bye.